back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Welcome back, everyone. We're joined by Dale Williams. He's the owner of Knotty Duck Decoys. Also, looks like you might have a goose right there. Now, Dale, I'm going to be honest here. I don't hunt geese very often. I bet you in the last 10 years, I could count on 2 hands and 2 feet how many geese I've hunted or taken. But there's a lot of people watching that do chase geese. They have the property or the availability to get there. But I haven't seen this. This is a flapper that you've recently come up with. Show everybody what that's about and explain how that might help them in their spread chasing geese.
Okay, so this is our Knotty Duck goose flapper that we came out with last year, and its wings deploy just by pulling, just like you would on the standard Knotty Duck pull, but it's something you don't really do a lot of. It's something you just hit it a few times here and there, and I won't go hunting without it because we were demoing it last year, and on one hunt the birds just weren't doing it. They're late season birds. There was no wind, there was no movement in our decoys, and we started using this thing, and we went from thinking that we were going to get skunked to eliminate out really, really quick. And everybody in the blinds was like, I want one of those things. And so I'm a true believer in this thing, and I take it with me on all my guided hunts now. And it's just something new we have. It's on our online store. It's on our webpage. Yeah, so it's something new addition that we're really excited about.
Well, now you kind of answered a question I was going to ask. Right now, like I said, everyone, if you've hunted geese much, you know that there can be conversations had about adding movement, flappers, whatever it might be for geese, right? But it made the difference for him on that particular hunt that he's referring to. It's not something that you're constantly working like you would a duck decoy. It's more or less get their eyeballs on the edges or as they're coming to you. When would you actually implement, that little bit of flash, that little bit of movement to get them to make their final commitment?
Again, it's kind of about reading the birds and what they want. Some days they're going to want it a little bit more. If they're really leery birds, have been shot at, they're not seeing movement, then I'll hit it, a few times, 5-6 times. And but if they're just real settled and it seems like they're going to do it anyways, I'll just do it once or twice, and it just builds that extra confidence right as they're approaching, and they finish great. You usually finish right behind it, so it's a pretty cool deal.
Well, now you mentioned that you use it when you're running guided trips. Now I know that you're already, pretty much booked up for your some of your, not always, but some of your places that you have. But you might have some availabilities. We get this question quite often. There's very few guide operations that we're able to, refer people to. How booked are you going forward, and is there any room to get anybody in the duck blind, or for that matter, maybe chase some pheasant, because he also operates a pheasant preserve as well, everyone.
Yeah, we pretty much we got our hands into all kinds of hunting. We offer flooded corn pond hunts out of Tri-Cities, but we are booked up for this year. We got some really good goose hunting in Goldendale, which is not too far from Portland. Oh. We're doing some buck hunts, archery out of Goldendale also. We have a little bit of availability for those hunts also, and openings. And then the pheasant preserve. We have a 900-acre pheasant preserve that's on the Yakima River, and we got plenty of birds. And we do eight rooster package of birds for $240, mm-hmm. and we release them about 10 minutes before you come in and hunt. And, you're guaranteed to get some birds, and it's a great way to get your dog out, or it's great for new hunters, or just to get a lot of action.
I am a huge fan of release pheasant hunts. I'm sorry, everyone. I know that there's some out there that, oh my God, I can't hunt pheasants unless they're wild. Well, good luck. You better have some money, high-end money and some property to make that happen. Some of the preserve opportunities that you have are just a ton of fun, just like he was saying. It's about getting the dog out, having some fun, and when you're all said and done, they're delicious. It's just that simple. Hey, Dale, thanks for spending some time with us, my friend. I appreciate it. Good luck on the rest of your hunting season, chasing ducks and geese around, and of course those pheasant. But hopefully we can get you back on maybe in the end of December, January, and find out how things are going on the east side of Washington, all right?
Yeah. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Dale, thanks, man. Have a great weekend, and good luck to you when you get back out there. He's actually heading right out now to go release some pheasant for his clients that are coming in. All right, we're going to cut to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have your deal of the week for Fisherman's Marine. Don't go anywhere.
Outdoor GPS is brought to you by Terra Firma Foundation Systems. We keep homes safe, dry, and stable. By Yakima Bait, steeped in tradition, innovation, and fishing success. And by Procure Bait Sense, ruthlessly effective.